get none?
I guess not. I mean, they might get on soon, but I haven't seen anything yet.
Well, I say we enjoy Chapter 6 while we can then.
Works for me.
The hell was that?
Just something on my Instagram that I clicked on accidentally.
I just woke up.
Really?
Yeah, figured I could take take it easy considering I have the weekend off all 3 days. Did I tell you? I think I did. I told you I finally watched Nosferatu.
I don't know what that is.
It's a vampire movie that came out around, well, it came out on Christmas Day. And I was saying I was mad I didn't see it in the theater.
Oh, okay. That does sound familiar now.
It was pretty batshit. Pun intended! I loved it though.
Do you like Black Mirror? Did we talk about this?
Yeah, I haven't caught up on it, but I really like it. My favorite episode is the social media one.
Yeah, okay, I do remember talking about this. There is going to be a new season with 6 episodes in a month.
I need to catch up on that show.
They
It's
had
one
a,
of those.
they had a new season a year ago or 2 years ago, and they completely deviated from what Black Mirror was. It became like n- hardly to do with technology for half the episodes, and
Oh,
then
really?
yeah, and then they just now it seems like it's going to be all heavily technology focused again, like it always was.
That was the appeal that it had for me, at least. I liked that it was like technology horror. I guess there's some genre we could label it as.
What they did was they made one. It was like a demon movie, like it was supposed to be scary. Another one was like a documentary with like nothing too like tech related. It ended up like the stories were interesting, but it wasn't related to like technology being like the dominating uh, what I want to say, the theme of it.
Yeah, I mean, I really, the first episode I watched was, it really hooked me. It's oftentimes the first episode everybody watches, but it was the memory chip one. It's like season 1, episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
The memory chip. Oh, the yes, that's the first one I ever watched.
Yeah, it often is. Like my friend who showed it to me, which is weird because his name was Matt. But anyway, he showed it to me, and that was the first episode because he was like, "You gotta watch this show, but don't watch the first episode first if you want to stick around."
Yeah, the first one didn't seem as appealing to me, and I saw my
Yeah.
brother watching it, and then I saw the plot for that third one where all your memories are saved and can be replayed, and I was like, oh, that sounds like you could do a lot of cool things with that. So
Mhm.
that's what got me hooked. But yeah, they put out the trailer for the newest season coming up, and it looks very good.
Don't run too far. I've got these splashes. Um, but yeah, I need to catch up on that show. My favorite one is the social media one, just because It hits so close to home, especially because in China they do have a like equity system. Is that the right word? Uh, uh some kind.
Social credit score.
Yeah, a social credit score. Thank you. I don't know what I was thinking with equity. Anyway, they have a social credit score where, like, if you've misbehaved in public and you want to board a train, sometimes you can't,
Yeah.
which is terrifying because, like, obviously people should definitely be held to their behaviors. Like, if you're gonna misbehave in public, then maybe you shouldn't be on public transport. But it also is that episode is horrifying because it leaves it up to everyone's discretion around you. Like
Yeah.
the rating, she gets a 2-star rating from the guy in the car rental terminal, and she goes, "Really? Why?" And he goes, "I don't know, just wasn't a memorable interaction." And so, like, just because she didn't stand out to him, he ranked her super low, and it fucked her over even worse that
Yeah.
night. Hey, how did you wind up so far ahead of me?
I don't know.
You are like a kid in a like it's like a kid in a grocery store. I turn around and you're gone.
Sub-Zero.
I didn't even get to do the wolf statue thing. Yeah, I'm going out to eat with my girlfriends for my birthday, and we're going to Olive Garden. I would probably get a low rating from the waiter at the Olive Garden that we're going to, because I'm gonna have to tell them, listen, you have to bring us 2 salads, because they're gonna want to put cheese on this one, and I'm not doing it. But I'm not also gonna hold them back from eating cheese. Oh shoot, I got down. There's someone out here. Whoa. Yeah, Louie and Bugs were all over each other, and then Bugs was all over Louie way too much, meaning he was trying to mount his face. And I'm like, dude, that's not what we do to our friends. Why are you doing that? I still have hope, though. I think, you know, it's just baby steps. But, goddamn. Why you gotta kill the mood like that?
Yeah, I feel like it just takes a lot of time to become familiar and comfortable with someone. I feel
Yeah.
like my dogs would not become familiar or comfortable with anyone else for at least a month.
Yeah. People and dogs included?
Yeah. Do you have thermite or not?
I gotta go find where my body was, because I had thermite on me. Where did I get killed? Let's see. Oh, okay, got it. I keep in my head picturing that picture of, I don't know if it was Carson or Wentz. I think it must have been Carson, because the way you described the way she reacts when you put a sweater on her. But it's your Facebook, or no, not that, God, your Instagram post where it's like when you think your present's peanut butter and instead it's meat.
That
And
was
the dog. Oh, really?
yeah.
Because they're just sitting there like really upset in the sweater.
Yeah, he oh, he just has like a resting sad face. There's nothing wrong
Aww.
with him. It's just that's how it looks.
Poor guy. Good thing he gets pumpkin treats on the regular.
Yeah, I haven't been giving it to him daily because we have like a whole giant roll against of like 10 different trees, so I try and mix it up. But now that I've opened the bag, I do want to get through it, you know, with some level of speed. That way it will last.
Oh, I see. So you're one of those monsters who gives your dog meat treats. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I honestly don't think people should make their pets go vegan with them. Because oftentimes it's really hard to like get their diet right when you do that.
I think it can be done. I don't
It
know all
can
the
be
people.
done, but it's really hard. It can be done, but you have to do it like I feel like if anybody could do it the right way, it'd probably be you. But like, I know a lot of people who have done it the I don't know them personally, but I have heard a lot of stories about people who have done it like the really wrong way,
Well,
and like their animals are malnourished.
well, that's because a lot of people are dumb. I mean, everything boils down to food. Animals, carnivores, omnivores, herbivores, what ultimately matter is they just need certain nutrients. They need certain nutrients, certain calories. As long as those requirements are met, that's it. So if it can be done on a vegan diet, it doesn't matter meeting them. Now the hard part
Yeah.
would be, are you sure that you're getting it right?
Yeah.
Now,
A lot
most
of people are not.
Most people are dumb and don't know how many calories are in a carb or a protein or a fat, so let alone what that means for a dog. So it's no surprise that, you know, people try and have their dogs go vegan, have no idea what they're doing, and their dog doesn't do well.
I don't know how many calories are in a carb or anything, but my rabbits are vegan by nature, so I'm not like forcing them.
Yeah. No, I'm just making the point that most people know the bare minimum for human nutrition, let alone for an animal, and I think that's the failure.
Yeah.
Not
Like
that they can't do it.
I wouldn't try to coach someone else on how to run their diet, considering how little I know. Although I have gained weight, and I talked to my psychiatrist today, and she was very happy to hear that. So good stuff.
Yeah, that's good. How much have you gained?
3 pounds,
Are you
which is the 3.
5'2"?
Uh huh.
And then your weight is 90 pounds?
97.
Okay.
All right, I have to reload, so I'm gonna use the bat. Ha!
There's This guy's up on that hill. I'm gonna drive up there.
Yeah, I eventually gained back that 3 that I lost going vegan, and then I gained, I guess, 2 more from working out. Cause I've added weights.
Oh yeah.
It's literally like the 2.5 pound medicine ball, but still, I'll take it. I'm missing mine too. They're moving all around. Oh, you got them. Okay, I have 3 Doge coins now. So we gotta spend these.
Speaking of that, I had someone who, fucking idiot. Not an idiot, but an idiot in the sense of, my brother was on one of the best soccer teams in the country. Like they were ranked #1 at one point for traveling soccer, and their best player
Wow.
was from Nigeria. And most people thought he was like a few years older because he was playing like up on the national team. He was so good, and
Uh-huh.
we became friends with him. And he got a full scholarship to Georgetown and took classes on like economics and stuff. And he
Mhm.
knows I'm a smart guy. But this was like 5 or 6 years ago. Maybe the price of one Bitcoin was like $6,000. And I was like, hey, I'm like, I know you're into economics. I'm like, to me, this is one of the most interesting things I've ever seen. And he was just so convinced it was a bad idea. He just messaged me.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, have you heard of this thing called quant token? I'm like, so quant token is garbage. And I'm like, yeah, I think altcoins are really just not going to probably do well, especially compared to Bitcoin. I'm like, have you bought any yet? And he said no. So it's up almost 20 times what I told him about. He's in the crypto, and he's avoided Bitcoin all this time. Went to Georgetown for
So
economics.
he's just. Oh my God. Sorry. Keep going.
It just blows my
He
mind.
went to. Yeah. Why not pick the one that works? Like what?
Well, the thing that I think is ironic, and I see it play out time after time, is that actually probably having a background in economics probably actually persecutes you not getting it. Because
Yeah, cause.
you have this very formal and particular learning of money and finance and stuff, and so that's not the story of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is
You're
new.
being.
It came from cryptography. It existed, essentially on a random, obscure internet forum to start. So there's no textbook that's covering Bitcoin. So of course, every person who has, this strong understanding of economics just immediately assumes it's nonsense.
Yeah, you're being formally trained to not believe in it.
Yes.
Cause like you think the government wants you believing in Bitcoin? Absolutely fucking not.
And then and that same exact rationale and logic, rightfully so, is often, like, God, these people are like wild idiot conspiracy theorists who, but that's, when you delve deep into this and understand it, you come to that conclusion that that's not.
Yeah. You know what's really funny is that vegan YouTuber that I send you video clips of sometimes, she got into Bitcoin.
Really?
Like, yeah. And she said, like, obviously, like, the government, she described what you said it was, that it was the non-violent way to kind of take back our banking system from the predatory banking system that it is right now. And like, I was just like, should I send this clip to Matt, or is this just everything he's already said a million times?
I love that answer, and it always blows my mind that, like, well, it doesn't blow my mind because they're two completely different topics, but what does unite them to me is they are the most peaceful options, both with money and with animals. And I think that's the crossover that's there, and that's why I really wish people who would, recognize that. And that's really cool that she's able to make that distinction.
Yeah, she is so fucking hilarious because she reads like Dostoevsky and all those like Russian authors that wax on about like the injustice of the social system and everything, and she knows that she thinks she's full of herself intellectually. And I love someone who is she shows intelligence. She is smart. She's learned Russian to read him in his natural language. Like, she's very smart. And I love someone who knows that, like, I self-identified as someone who is intellectually snobbish. And I kind of love those people because you know you are, but there are a lot worse things that you could be in this world than intellectual. And so to be a little full of yourself about it, like it's honestly, in my opinion, as long as you're not a complete asshole, like it's kind of okay with me.
One of the points I always try to make is it now seems to become so damn politicized. Is that oh shit, I'm missing one of these. I should pick this up. Is like I always
Thank
try and
you.
relate it back to the internet. Like what what side is the internet on? It's not left or right. Like you're an idiot if you think it's one or the other. It just has certain properties to it that makes it great. And so with
Mhm.
Bitcoin, I feel like it achieves the ends of what everyone wants in the same way the internet does. Like I think people who are liberal care a lot about equality and inclusion. I mean that's like the entire premise of Bitcoin is like it's available to all, it's non-discriminatory money, and it's the most fair from an economic system because it can't get debased. So like if you're more left leaning, that should be really awesome. And then it's really easy for someone to understand, oh, it's freer money. For people on the right also it makes sense too. But
Yeah.
the real answer is like these are things everyone wants. You should be on board with all those qualities. Something that's more free, more fair, and more inclusive is that's that's a means to an end that everyone wants.
Yeah, it all really depends on how indoctrinated you are. Cause my dad even said, I think it's the money of the future. I just don't believe in it. And I'm like, what? Like, excuse me? One, we're just watching football. But two, what? Like, you think it's the money of the future, but you just don't believe in it? Like,
Yeah, that doesn't
okay.
make any sense.
No. He even admitted it doesn't make much sense, but I just don't believe in it. I'm like, alrighty, whatever you say, Dad. And then I told you about how he described a 401k, and I was like, this is like verbatim how Matt would describe Bitcoin. Now I
Yeah.
know that those two are not the same thing, but it's just the way that he described it. You would think like, well, if you looked it up, you might see some benefit in the other thing too. Man, I've got like 4 of these bitcoins on me, and I can't even spend them. I guess that's how it's supposed to be, right?
You really that's how it is in real life.
Oh
Although
shit.
I don't know.
Ha! I'm sorry, I just yelled right in your ear. I got obliterated by this bitch with the bat, but guess what? I'm still standing. Dumbass bitch. I need to heal up though. I have a med kit if you need it.
Yeah. This person's gonna have to rotate. Oh,
Where are you?
up top.
Hold on. Destroy a ceiling. Okay. I don't know if there's time for you to take one.
Yeah, I just got the cover.
Oh! Okay, yep. They got me with that goddamn bat.
Bullshit. This gun fucking sucks. Alright, Zach's in the lobby.
Make him beg for it.
Oh, I gotta read
Can
this.
he hear me?
I gotta read this post. This is insane. I think a lot of altcoins are going to be done for. Do you own Bitcoin yet? No, just quant. You should look more into it. It seems like it's going to be one of the inners in the interoperability race. It might take a while for it to actualize, but it seems like individual banks, large institutions, stablecoins in the near future.
Midoji.
Yeah.
Oh, so you get to.
Come Rocket Coin's gonna beat out Bitcoin and everyone else.
I got cut off, but you just get to show up and tell us what to do, huh?
I don't think meme coins are dead at all. I think short term, sure, but I think when I think of money, I think that there's all these different properties of money that people want, and everyone is like this own individual actor with their own end goals, wants, needs, and desires. And like to me, Bitcoin is gonna just continually be the preferred store of value, but there's always gonna be someone who wants a money where they can just get it's like a lottery ticket. So I think the meme
But
coins are always going to exist. You
I
want to
did.
have some type of money where you put $10 into it and it has the chance to turn into 1,000. And so for that reason alone, meme coins will never die.
I did just put like a lot of my savings into the Haktua coin. I don't know if that's gonna do well.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Funny.
what's actually
I
really
know.
funny about that is in crypto, when a founder goes to jail or gets in trouble, that's usually right after they go to jail or something, that coin becomes immortalized, and then it actually does well.
No
That's
one goes to
fucked.
jail for that.
What's that?
No one goes to jail for these rug pulls.
She might. I don't
No,
know.
she
No,
won't.
she's fine.
People are. I guess maybe the
People are
part of.
mad and upset, but there's like no laws against it really.
Well, fraud's a thing.
But like it's hard to make the fraud like it's obviously fraud, but what'd she do? She created the product
She
as
didn't
said
do
and then just sold
anything.
it. Yeah, well her
She
team
she
just
didn't do
created it
anything.
and then just sold all their coin. Like
Yeah.
No, you can definitely go to jail for this stuff. The guy who created the Libra token, he's gonna end up going to jail. Um, but the Hawk to a girl herself is definitely not going to jail.
I hope not because that's what her team definitely wanted.
But yeah, I
They
mean,
wanted
like
her to go down for it.
fraud, lying, stealing is all still completely illegal, even in crypto. Like, the founder of Binance went to jail for 4 months, and his
yeah, but that
token
was
got
an exchange.
yeah.
I feel like the exchange is a lot different than these meme coins.
Well, it's not just people going to jail. I mean, Binance still has their own token called BNB, and it doubled while he was in jail. Uh, the guy who created Dogecoin, he got fed up and frustrated that a lot of his hodlers of his coin got rich, and they were talking about cars and money and stuff. So he quit. It went up like 100x over the next year. There's another token as well that like, I mean, well, Satoshi left the Bitcoin project at like $1, and it's now up, 80,000 times that.
I'm putting all my money in something called Sleep Token. Um, waiting for that ticket to drop. Hey, did your ticket cost so much because you bought it like late? Is that why?
So I bought a New York ticket on the site when it actually launched at it was like $190, and then like that was the launch day. I got in. It was actually that was what it actually sold for. It's not like I bought it secondhand off someone. Then when it came close to the Philly date, I was like, why don't I just sell the New York one and go to the Philly date instead? So I sold the New York ticket for like $350, and then I bought a Philly ticket for $400. That's how much it sold for off
Oh.
of someone else.
Okay, thank God, because I was sweating a little bit, because I'm like, listen, I don't know if you were able to get the pre-sale thing. I did, because I pre-saved the song. So it's coming out soon, and I wasn't prepared to drop $400 on something, and I was sweating a little bit because I'm like, okay, well, that's more than I was planning on spending in this short amount of time. But
Well, they're playing at the
I mean,
Wells Fargo Center, which has 20,000 seats. My expectation is it won't be like impossible. They won't hold a tickets.
Wells Fargo, where's that? Is that the Philly one?
That's where the Flyers and Sixers play.
I'm sorry, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, it's the Philly location.
It's the Philly location, thank you.
I'm specifying Wells Fargo because I'm saying that's the actual arena and the seat capacity for it is 21,000. The place I went
Okay.
to only had like 4,000. So this is
I mean,
5 times bigger.
I don't care if I'm up in a balcony. I kind of might prefer up in a balcony because I don't want to be standing. I want to sit. I'm a lazy person. When it comes to like, I don't mind standing, but when I went to the Ice Nine Kills Black Veil Brides Motionless in the White concert, I was sitting the whole time and I really enjoyed that. So I guess I am lazy. But I also wasn't gonna go moshing because then I'd be dead right now. That's why I'm like not afraid of metalheads, because the few times that I've been near a mosh pit where like it broke out and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Someone looked at me and was like, hey, this person doesn't want to be in this, and they like gently took me by the shoulders and pulled me away from it and was like, hey, stand by me over here and you won't be crushed to death. And I said, thank you. Because I really didn't want to be in a mosh pit. I'm sorry. I get it. I get why you do it, but it's not something for a 5'2", 97-pound person to do.
Yeah, when I went to the concert, I got to sit in the seat, which was great. I do not like standing for hours straight at all.
Yeah, I'd rather sit and be enraptured than just stand and...
Well, that's definitely how it'll be at Wells Fargo. Like, you can only, they call it, it's a hockey stadium or a basketball stadium.
Yeah, I'm
There's a
itching.
team out front here?
It said 18th and then it said 20th, and I don't know which is the right one, but you better believe on the 18th I'm gonna be looking. Oh man.
24th. Oh, for the code or whatever.
The ticket drop.
Yeah, I got that too. So
You did? Okay, I'm glad you got in on that. So I was like, he's gotta get in on the pre-sale. I was gonna be like, if you Venmo me, I'll get you a ticket. Like, if you're not in on the pre-sale because you use YouTube Music, that ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my cash locked and loaded. I'm ready to go. Ha! I got that kill.
Only one of my bullets even hit him. That was crazy. Let's hit the rift because it's a permanent one and fly over to the soccer field. Oh, actually, wait. There's guys right on first.
I really liked Emergence, so I really hope that but I do really hope that I get tastes of everything else in the concert. Like, if he plays Give, then I'm gonna be the person screaming the absolute loudest. Like, everyone around me is gonna want to hit me in the face.
They don't play Give live.
What? I've seen a clip of them playing it live. What are you talking about?
No, like recently. Like, they haven't played that in years live.
Well, you know what? Arctic Monkeys played 505 at a more recent concert, so...
Oh my god, I'm getting fucking ripped off. I would
Hey.
say...
You got ripped off by me. That's what you get for saying they won't play Give.
They're not going to. Like, they play 3 songs from Sundowning. It's, The Night Does Not Belong to God, The Offering, and Dark Science.
If they play Give, I will somehow figure out a way to find you wherever you are in the stadium and, like, shove it right in your face. Like, you're gonna look over, you're gonna look around, and you're just gonna see me across the stadium, and I'm gonna be, like, flipping you off.
Can you drop some shotgun ammo for me?
I would like them
Please.
to. Very little. I would like them
I
to.
have 32. Well, you might know everything, but you could be wrong. I have 32 bullets that I can't get up to because you're all the way up on the roof.
Like my guess is if they play 15 songs, 7
Woo!
of the 10 are
Damn.
coming from this album.
Obviously. I want to hear him sing Give to me.
Then the
'Cause it would
summoning
be-
has to be played.
It would be to me personally.
Oh my god.
And then in the encore, he can sing Give, and I can act like he's singing it right to me. And then I can die happy. Getting murdered on the way to my car because I'm alone and silly. No, I don't feel... I mean, Philadelphia feels...
Chapter 6.
Philadelphia definitely feels safer than the Baltimore location. I'm not going to Baltimore by myself. I'm smart enough to not do that.
Yeah.
I'll bring pepper spray, and I know I can put up a good fight, so...
So if they play like 15 songs, 7 out of 10 are even in Arcadia. Another like 4 are gonna be Take Me Back to Eden, and you got like
That,
you got The Night Does Not Belong to God, The Offering.
give.
It's just not gonna happen. Alkaline has like 25 million views. Like that must be played. Like
But
they have
give
so many. That's the only
is...
problem with Sleep Token. Is they have so many good songs that they can't play them all.
I just need... don't crush my dream. I want to hear him play. I want to hear him sing it to me.
They're also
But-
like, yeah, I don't know. It hasn't been played probably since like 2022 or 21.
See, but the odds were just as stacked against 505 for Arctic Monkeys. And they, at one of their most recent concerts, played 505. So, just saying.
Wasn't that like one of the biggest songs?
It's one, they have a million of their biggest songs, but it was on an album where like there were a bunch of other hits, and it was like, I would equivalent it to being as popular as, you know what, I guess I don't know this too much, but like in my mind, like it's equivalent to Give, where it was just like a slower song that was very popular, but not a concert song that you would think. You would not think they would play it at a concert.
I don't think they've ever played Telomeres live, ever. I would
Well,
love that. I
yeah.
think it's amazing. I just know it's not gonna happen. And it's not because it's not an amazing song. It's just like it just crossed like 1 million views. Like they got like 25 songs that are at like 1 million views.
So they sprinkle in those songs for the real fans, so that they can hear me scream at the top of my lungs in that stadium.
It would
That
be
will
cool.
happen.
It would be cool.
Thank you. That's all the concession I need. That it would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with any of your logic, but I'm denying it to myself. Because I want to hear it. I remember when I saw Arctic Monkeys live, I said to the person next to me, I was like, so what song are you hoping you'll hear the most? And they told me a song from AM had just come out. And they said, like, I don't know, something like, Are You Mine? And I was like, no shit, they're going to play that song. But I was like, I really want to hear 505. And they looked at me and they're like, good luck. And I'm like, I know. But I still want to hear it.
You know what's gonna get played that has not gotten played yet? They're gonna add it. I guarantee it. It's the Apparition.
I would really like that.
The
I
Apparition,
love that
for
song.
some reason, like, people were just like, eh. And then all of a sudden, it exploded on TikTok. And everyone was like, holy shit, like, that chorus is like the best chorus in fucking music history. And
It's amazing.
It went from like one of the lower viewed songs on Taking Back to Eden to like third most. It
Really?
rocketed up. Like, well, of all the songs that came out that day. Oh shit! What was the called Pump and Dump song? I don't know
Oh
if
my
Sim's there,
god.
but I'm gonna try it.
Ew.
But yeah, I really do think the apparition will get played, and everyone should be really
I
excited about that.
I love that song. It's so good. The lyrics are just like so amazing, and then like obviously the execution is great. I love the lyrics. Like I'm pretty sure I've quoted that song in several of my AI art posts. Like one of them is "Let's make trouble in the dream world," and then one of them is "Why are you never real?" Like as the titles of my posts, because I just love that song.
Yeah, it's cool. Now, a song I would love to play that I know it's not going to is "Are You Really Okay?" I have no idea why, but
God, I I would love to hear that too. I just really feel like that would be one of those things where it's a special set list. Where it's like if you're at that venue, you're lucky. You know? Like, they're not gonna play that at every set list. But if you're at that venue and Vessel is feeling it in that moment, you get to hear it. That would be one of those instances where you heard that song. Which is unfortunate because it's such a good song.
views-wise, it's right up there with a lot of their songs.
It's just not metal. So people complain. I am out of ammo.
Is this a real person?
I have no idea, but I don't have any ammo.
I just lost like 100 health.
Oh no. Oh no. You stole the ammo I was going for.
There you go.
Hey, do you need this? Oh wait, you have a big, okay. I've got like 30 bullets. So that was definitely an invitation for you to walk up and take all the ammo.
30 bullets of what?
AR, so I guess I'm not mad that you took that ammo, but
Here, I can share a clip.
thank you. Hey! What? Oh, this is the skin where it doesn't work. What the fuck? This is the one where it doesn't turn into the Lamborghini, even though it's definitely equipped. Let's go spend... Let's spend this coin.
In the right direction? I didn't mark it. Oh yeah, I did.
Hey Zach, you know what you should do tonight? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Hey, you should go fuck yourself. No, I'm kidding. You should go
I
when we're
wish.
done. When you're
I wish I had
done.
that kind of dexterity and flexibility.
You don't?
I pray to Jesus every night for it, but still no dice.
If anybody's gonna get you off, it ain't gonna be Jesus. Let me tell you.
I asked him to get me out. I'm asking to. Oh my god, I just got fucking fucked up. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I'm getting shot from all sides. Holy shit. Um, okay. Yeah, damn. When you're done playing with us, you should go onto your music app that you of your choice and look up a song called Emergence.
There we go. Just eliminated all of them. Oh my god, is there another team? Can't connect the dots.
You trust me on this. You look up the song called Emergence. It's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, if you read the Teeth of God, they definitely have it says like 15 days after the lunar anomaly, and then it says that the whatever's going to be out that has both tracks is coming out in that time period, so it's really likely that it comes out the 28th.
Oh my god. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot to look at the moon tonight because I took a nap. I need to look at the moon. I really hope that the clouds aren't still there. Because there were clouds covering the sky when I came home.
What's up with the moon?
Blood moon.
Uh,
Thank you.
Yep. Here's ammo too.
Oh my god, what is my... Hold on. My game is bugging out. I cannot control my character. What is going on? 1 second. I don't have control over my character right now. I can only move straight. I don't know what's going on.
Try. Do you have a wireless keyboard or is it connected by USB?
I have a... Well, it's my mouse that's the problem, but I have a wireless mouse, so I tried resetting it and it's not working. I might not be able to finish this game. Because I literally can't do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bail. Sorry.